Hello, everyone. Hello. That's right here with some more Lost Judgment. Now, yesterday we finished off a vast majority, not the vast majority, but a huge amount of story lines here. We got the biker game to 50%. We got the casino and photography club complete. We're still missing one, which could open up soon. We are missing the dance club. We got the dance club to 75%. So this one's almost done. I think we have one more section with that. And then, yeah, I'm not looking forward to this one. Boxing one, I'm not sure. Same with robotics, I'm not sure. I don't know what the last one is. If it's what I think I read about this game long ago, it's something that we did see earlier in the game. But I don't know, and I'm not looking it up. So we shall see. And there's a couple of high school students we gotta beat up over here.
And stay down.
Alright, anyway. So yeah, we're gonna be going on with the main story now. So Jeremy, how are you doing today? Welcome. We got Jeremy in chat today, as I believe today is his day off. So we're gonna go meet up with Tsukumo. Now, if you recall, the last thing we did was we went to go meet up with that teacher, who was Miko Shiba's teacher, or she was his English teacher, but she was also his the one in charge of him while he was a student teacher. Anyway, so we went to go meet up with her, and when we got to Plage, the cafe she wanted to meet at, they... Oh, hang on, do I need to eat anything? No. Anyway, when we got to Plage, she was waiting inside, and we got attacked by 5 people wearing white masks. And while we were getting attacked, she got contacted by this woman who intimidated her. This guy in an orange coat came out and helped us, and then got mad at us for fighting on his turf. Turns out he's the handyman of Ijincho, and his name is Jin. He wanted to fight us. That fight sucked. It was okay at first, but then like the latter part was like fighting the man with the fucking knife boots in Kiwami 2. It's been weeks. I can't remember the story. He's the raincoat killer from Deadly Premonition, maybe. So. Yeah, essentially, we messed around with him. Afterwards, though, Kaito showed up, and then we all started to get along-ish. Kaito immediately took to him and took him out for drinks with Sugiura, and now we're back to see Tsukumo. We did, however, see the teacher, and the teacher, she ended up telling... hang on, I can just show you. The teacher ended up, Sawa sensei ended up showing us a picture, this one, that was given to her, and it shows Miko Shiba here when he, with the shit kicked out of him, right before, and he's still alive, so whoever gave this to him had seen him before he died. And told Yagami to stay out of this. We do actually have no side quests, but there is something I want to do once we get to daytime. So we will do that here in a moment. Probably. Is this cat talking to me? Excellent. We got money. So let's go on with the story.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa sensei. 4 years ago when Toshiro Ihara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
Massive oversight.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Oh, shit, did we get to chapter 4 already? Alright, Jeremy, we might be on to more school stories now. This will give us a recap, though, so don't worry.
The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ijincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
I plan to play the Kaido files. I got the... I put them on my wish list so I can see when they go on sale. Because I know people really like Kaido, so... And I like Kaido. So, I plan to play the DLC for it. I know it adds time to the game, but I have no set timeline for when I need to finish this, so...
Hello. You've reached Serio High School. Yes. It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki, Ijincho. Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Serio High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So,
ago in October, and
what's the
police
plan
began
today,
to
fellas?
early on.
Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
Well, that's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Serio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
I kind of want Kaido to get with Sawa-sensei.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Ihara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shade shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
Someone gave it to her?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
What are you doing, Minicat?
Sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Okay, let's go. Minicat decided you guys don't need to see. You guys get to see Tail. Any side quests open up? We have one side quest that I'm not going to be doing because it requires me to go out and do a whole bunch of other things to get access to it, and I don't want to do that. Alright, well, main story's taking us back to the school so I can check that thing I wanted to check. Oh, she messes with my keyboard every day. It's rude. Looks like school's already out already. I gotta go check on Sawa Sensei. Really? That was fast. Moshi mosh. Oh, Yagami Sensei. Oh, this guy, yeah. I had to finish up this storyline too.
Hmm?
And you are? It's me, Naito. Thanks for going easy on me the other night. All right, Jerry, I don't know if you were here for this, but this kid was, yeah, you were here. He was the one dressing up as the fucking body anatomy double thing. Oh, Naito. Hey, I just didn't realize, I didn't know what you looked like under that getup. Yeah, I guess it's the first time you see me in a regular uniform. So, I assume you're in the clear with your teacher? Did your test go well? Yes, it was a close call, but somehow I brought my grade up to a passing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, glad to hear it. Guess studying did you some good. Actually, it was thanks to all of my research for the body model that I aced my bio exam. That was what ended up balancing out all my other terrible grades in the end. Looks like that turned out to be a good idea after all, huh? Yeah, except my teacher's still really mad at me. And now I have to clean the science room every day after school until I graduate. You're lucky that's all you got. Since you helped me out, Yagami-san, just let me know if you ever wanted to try out the Gutsy-san outfit. Just come by the science room. I have plenty of fake ordens left for you to toss. No thanks. Really? That's a shame. Well, I should get going. See you later, Yagami-san.
No way.
Man, that guy never stays down for long, does he? Wonder how he does it. If I ever need to dress as a body model for a case, though, I guess I know where to go now. I'm more comfortable in my own skin. There we go. Oh, we got 100,000 yen for that? Holy shit. Alright, well, that was worth it. I forgot all about that one. Sawa was about the, how come I can't go into the nurse's office? How do I go in? It won't let me in. Let me in. Alright, well, I'll keep trying. What if Sawa was about to tell Yagami more about the incidents from 4 years ago and somehow someone showed up at her desk and just dropped Miko Shiba's literal corpse on her desk? Oh no. Well, that would be one way to threaten, I suppose.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier. Miko Shiba sensei was killed. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I figured you knew something.
Yes, that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't. I knew how hard you guys would have taken it.
You know who did it? I mean, a lot for us to know. Seeing how he looked after us and all.
We're still in the dark about that mostly, unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body. Could that mean it happened on the day he went missing?
A good theory, Matsun, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery club geeks.
Oh, what did Sawa sensei tell you? She give you anything solid?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. It's hard hearing all this, man. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out anything?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up to me.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? I didn't like Mikoshiba sensei much, but I never imagined this. Now I'm kinda conflicted about the whole thing.
No, don't be conflicted. If you hated him, you still hate him.
I should get going.
Him dying doesn't make him less of a bastard to you. This is where we find out Sass has triggered a bug by doing all the school stories as far as he did up to this point, and now the nurse's office will never open. No! How will I date the nurse if she's not there?
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
You should probably change your outfit.
I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
She's not going to give me the time of the day if I keep pushing like this. Guess I'll have to make do with just checking in on her. Alright, good enough. I wonder if this picture of Mikoshiba was taken where they found the body. This location must be somewhere in an Ijincho. And if I'm going to stay on the case, I need to look into everything. Yeah, the location is...
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I could do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body in an abandoned building near Sakura River. It's near a small park, on the second floor of the building specifically. The first floor is just a bunch of empty boutiques.
You're the man, Tsukumo.
You're the man, Tsukumo. Alright. Alright. Jeremy, can you check and see when the nurse's office actually opens up? Because we already did the quest that gets the nurse to, like, tell us that she's there. But I don't know when we can go there. They were very specific that they found his body in Ijincho's abandoned building. Yeah. In Ijincho's abandoned building. The one abandoned building. I wonder if we go in there, if we're gonna find messages about my brother written all over the walls and destroyed objects. For those that don't know, when I was younger, me and some friends went into this abandoned building that was like really dilapidated. Anyway, we went in there and found a whole bunch of people had written a ton of like crap about my brother. One of my brothers, just all over the walls, all over this like rusted bathtub. It was pretty funny. This guy's like, stop running into my car, asshole! Okay, so I went there during the day, and I can't get in. The door won't open. And I didn't go there. I went there at night, and she still wasn't there. So maybe I just need, is there a specific chapter where I have to do it? I like how they have English on there, too, just in case. An abandoned building near the Sakura River. This must be where Mikoshiba's body was found. The locks look easy to break, but it's still daytime and there are people around. I should see if there's another way in. Yeah, that's why we got... This is why we got our ability to check things out.
Hey, suspicious.
That window is closed. Maybe there's an open window somewhere? There.
What the?
That window's open, but it looks impossible to get up there. It seems like sneaking in from the front is out of the question. I should check the side or back of the building. Ah, she doesn't spawn until chapter 9? Why would they unlock her now then? Fucking rude.
What the?
That window is closed. Maybe there's an open window somewhere. I mean, yeah, why'd you... Broken fencing, huh? I think I can get through with a little effort. I'll have to head to the rear of the building. Well, if the front won't work, I'll just have to improvise. Made my way through. Now hopefully there's a way in on this side. This music really sounds like Digimon Cyber Sleuth. She's a DLC character. What? She seemed like she was part of the main story. Alright. Fucking rude. Oh good. A convenient place window with a grate under it that I can walk on. I need to find something to give me a boot. Let's see if I can find something.
Hey.
Maybe I can use this to give myself a boost. On second thought, no.
Uh-huh. Suspicious.
Here's good. I can climb up from this spot. Maybe dating her is DLC. Maybe. Well, that's sad. I was hoping to start the date. You can get through these areas by taking a running start and then pressing B at the exact right time. Alright, this is gonna suck. Okay, that was not the right time. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be really shitty as there's like barely any time to get used to doing this, so... Like this ledge is very small. Alright, there we go. Alright. We did it. We can go across there. Or we could go up here. Here. Oh, an item. Alright, tough to see. We'll follow up on that though. Apparently the dating aspect of this is locked behind the Detective Essentials DLC. I need to see if I have that DLC. Give me a sec. I'm pretty sure I have that one. ELCD. Maybe I don't. I don't. But the Kaido one's the only one listed as DLC. There's only one DLC listed. Yeah, only the Kaido stories. So does that just come with the Kaido stories? Huh. Or the Kaido files? Oh, it's bundled in with the main game on Steam. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Thank you for looking into that. Yeah, okay, I know that. You told me this like 60 times. I mean, I'm glad it keeps giving me refreshers, to be honest, just because I have to do this so rarely that...
Hello? Anybody here? Coming through. Now, where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that.
I mean, if you look at the picture, right there. The blood on the ground kind of gives it away. The arrow pointing at it. That's where the flares were. Okay, so you can't go upstairs. That's apparently been blocked. Also, the roof would have been a lot easier way in, I think.
Huh? Are these burn marks?
Burn marks on the floor, and it looks like there's red powder dusted on the surface. It's nice and bright outside. I'm sure glad I came to this abandoned dump before it got dark. Those boxes look weirdly fresh compared to everything else.
Suspicious.
That black stain has got to be blood. So this is where Mikoshiba's body was? That arrow must indicate the body's location. I guess the killer liked to have everything lined up. This building matches up with the photos, so Mikoshiba was alive when he was brought here. This means this isn't just where his body was dumped, it's where the murder actually happened.
Huh?
Oh, this guy. I just couldn't. Crap. The cops just had to come back to the scene now?
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? State your name and purpose.
Well...
Get some backup over here.
Hey, now, wait a second. Can we maybe talk this out?
Put your hands up and turn around. Who are you and what were you up to? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah, in Kamurocho.
Weren't you the guy at Seirio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh? Maybe.
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. Charmed, I'm sure.
That was several days ago now.
This fella here is Sakurai.
Sup?
So, you think barging into a crime scene was a real bright idea?
What? I thought you guys were done here. I figured I could take a look around. What?
You wouldn't happen to be working with Genda Law, would you?
Huh?
You hear on Shirosaki Sensei's business? Saori Shirosaki, right? The grouchy one.
Okay, how'd you know?
Well, it started when Mikoshiba's body turned up. Once our investigation kicked off, we found out about that pervert cop in Tokyo. Seems he knew where the body would be. But when we went to go see him, HQ pumped the brakes. They said no interviews on this one. Much to our amusement, we ended up being directed to Shirosaki, the perv's lawyer.
So these cops met with Saori-san to learn about the Ihara incidents.
So being that Genda law office is in Kamurocho, and you're a Kamurocho detective working your case, that means either the two of you are connected, or I'm really losing my touch.
Well, you've certainly got my number. Now that you know, how about taking these cuffs off?
Smooth, but the jury's still out on you, pal. First, you got any thoughts on all that?
On anything specific?
The part about HQ locking us out of interviewing Ihara, smart guy. Here we are with a material witness who it turns out knew about a corpse rotting away for 2 months. And those Tokyo chuckleheads just shut us out. Balls even for those tight asses.
When he says HQ, I'm assuming that's Tokyo PD. Seems they're stepping on the local police's toes. Any crimes that happen in Ijincho fall under Kanagawa PD's jurisdiction, not Tokyo's, which explains why Watanabe here might be ticked off.
Ihara was Tokyo PD, so wouldn't they want to protect him? They probably want it handled discreetly.
Nah, if only it were that simple. This isn't about protection. They get burnt real bad if they tried to bury this shit under the rug. Besides, not only is this cop a nasty creep, he's got ties to a fucking murder. Another prefecture blows the lid on that, the top brass may as well kiss their jobs goodbye. Heads would roll. They've got to wash the shit stains off their laundry to keep their asses clean.
Yeah, I could see how that makes sense.
Anyway, so HQ told us their boys would look into Ihara. What we had to do was hand them our notes on the murder. Can you believe that crap? Like hell we're gonna bend over for them. But look where that's got us. Now nobody's interrogated Ihara.
Are Kanagawa and Tokyo PD really fighting over who gets the credit? Don't tell me they're that petty.
Like you wouldn't believe. While the higher-ups play intel hoarding games, Ihara is just sitting pretty. Shit. The cop's supposed to be chasing down the perps. Instead, here I am with my hands tied, bitching to a PI.
So I'm your therapist now.
I was gonna take you down to the station and put the squeeze on you. But if you're a half-decent detective, maybe we could collaborate.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you came all the way from Kamurocho to sniff around here, right? I highly doubt you found much. But tell me something I don't know and maybe the cuffs will fall off.
You proposing a deal?
Depends on if what you've got is worth making one.
This is gonna be such a waste of time, but I want some info from these cops myself. Probably best to collaborate with these guys and give them a little more insight. A picture given to Sawa sensei by okay, well this'll tell them that he was murdered here. Whatever, let's just give it a shot.
Okay. How about this?
What the hell?
Hiro Mikoshiba. Was this taken here? Right before he died?
Where did you get this? What kind of shit you trying to pull?
I could tell you better with the cuffs off.
You're craftier than I thought. Fine, let him loose.
It's better to have the police on your side, Yagami, than not, so...
Straight. Right before you met up with this Seiryo High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good look at her. But it seems whatever threat she made worked. Sawa-sensei wouldn't say a thing after that.
Sawa's the one who supervised Mikoshiba for his student teaching program.
I know that. So, this woman you're talking about must have had it in with the culprits. You know, they were working in a group.
That's quite a revelation. What makes you so sure about that?
Sakurai, show him the photo of the body. And spare me the protocol lecture. I'm sick of this going nowhere. If Hotshot here is gonna look into Ihara for us, we may as well take advantage of it.
You're the boss, Nabe-san.
Oh, this had to be 2 months after death. The body looks pretty decayed. I mean, it wouldn't decay to that.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago, October 7th, 6:30 a.m. He was talking to his mother as he exited their house back in the city. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler. If it were me, I'd have put 3 on the job.
So that's why you figured it was a group effort. Sounds logical to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, according to the autopsy report, they found food in the poor guy's stomach. Based on how digested it was, we can assume he was killed at least an hour after breakfast, putting it around 7:30. And not long after, he was brought here. His throat was slit with a knife. Get all that, hotshot?
Bullies never prosper. So on the day Mikoshiba went missing, he was abducted near his home, and he was killed right here no earlier than 7:30 a.m.
And what was our friend Ehara doing at that time? The old perv was walking through Ikebukuro's ticket gates around 7:43 a.m. This was stated in court and corroborated by multiple security tapes.
That doesn't mean he wasn't involved.
But if that's true, he couldn't possibly have killed Mikoshiba. It's 30 kilometers between here and Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that's the meat of his alibi. Yet somehow he knew Mikoshiba's body would be discovered 2 months after his arrest, despite being in custody the whole time.
What if it was a group of cops?
So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. Just put the screws to him and squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san.
Arena!
Deep breaths.
Yeah. But do you see why we've got to get someone in to talk to Ehara? Hell, beg Shirosaki sensei for a visit if you have to. HQ can't say squat about his attorney visiting.
Hell of a cop. We only just met, and I'm halfway to becoming his gopher. Alright, so we got Stinky Socks as Tutti Frutti. Stinky Socks. Lovely. So, Arena. Is it worth the play? Does it have silly side quests? So first off, I recommend you play the first game, Judgment, if you haven't. Second, yes, this game has silly side quests. In fact, that's most of what I've done so far. It has a split 3-way story. You got your main story, which is what we're doing right now. It's got side stories, which opened up around chapter 3 primarily. And then it's got school stories. And school stories are primarily what we've been doing, and they've been silly as fuck. But the game so far is really, really good. And as I know, you've played through a good majority of the Yakuza games now. This is set in the same world, but we haven't met any of the Yakuza characters yet. Although, I'm sure we will at some point. Then again, I guess I'd do the same thing.
What you said raises some questions of my own, about the crime scene and the body.
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Now here's a chance to get some pertinent facts. I need to ask what evidence police collected from this scene.
How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time of death?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old corpse.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the killers forced Mikoshiba to eat. At any point after the kidnapping, they could have made him eat a typical Mikoshiba family breakfast.
It's possible. All they had to do was make him say what he usually eats.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, if we take into account the decomposition of the body,
I haven't found karaoke yet.
Death actually ranges from 7:30 a.m. on October 7th all the way to the end of that month. So about 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's a massive gap. Can't we narrow it down further?
The body's just too decomposed to do that. But expand the time frame all you want. Ehara was in custody through the whole thing, so we couldn't have done the deed.
Right. He spent 2 months behind bars. Hate to think a different crime got him such a strong alibi.
Again,
In any case, Someone else killed Mikoshiba. If we could just get in the same room as him, we'd know who that is.
You're waiting for the new game from... I don't know what the new game is. What's the new one, Arena? What else? I need to find out everything from the police collected from this crime scene. Regarding the cause of death.
What was the victim's cause of death? The news called it a massive hemorrhage.
Yep. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death.
Alright.
After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him. Lifting his chin with his left hand, his right hand slid the knife.
Sounds like you guys have that bit on lockdown, huh?
You can tell because the blade was set at the left and moved to the right. Alright. Regarding the burn marks.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called, and they're the ones who stumbled on the body. Pretty obvious the culprit set up a smoke signal to make sure the body got found. They probably had the timing all worked out with Ehara so he could predict the body's discovery from maximum impact. And that's exactly what he did, just as the judge handed down the sentence.
What would be the point of that, though?
For all I know, he just wanted to blow everyone's minds.
What else? I need to find out everything. Stranger Than Heaven. I haven't heard of that one. Jeremy, send me a message to look into that one later, or send me a trailer if there is one. I somehow have missed that. I haven't looked into games that much lately. I've been kind of disenchanted with the gaming scene lately. That'll work.
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over. Rough way for the guy to go.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers. On both hands.
Oof.
That sounds painful.
Fucked up, right? I'm guessing a professional did this. Could be Yakuza, could be Mafia. Take your pick. We've got some guys checking that angle out too, just to make sure there's no stone left unturned.
I'm guessing Yokohama Lumang.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure it wasn't always like this.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for 2 years. Apparently there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the killers, most likely.
What else? I need to find the police. Okay, and the murder weapon.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the scene. A real shame. That'd be some decisive evidence.
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based on analyzing the wound?
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
What else? Knife-like. That's, doesn't necessarily mean a knife.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here. That should be it for questions.
Tell me, you detectives out in Kamurocho always this hands-on?
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys work quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryo High, and you already had the run of the place. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got a meeting with her.
I was just lucky to have been there on another case.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Let's go. Oh, they took off.
Hey, wait up!
Catch the suspicious man.
You won't get away.
Minicat, why now? Minicat, move! Get out of the way! Damn Minicats, I tell ya. He gets up at that specific moment and decides to walk right in my path. Why is that man always there on his phone? It's always that man.
You won't get away.
Oh, I pushed the wrong button. That's not great. I was expecting it to be Y, because usually it's Y. I haven't had X pop up. And we've done this before. I like how there's just random energy drinks that I can drink.
You run off to?
What? What do you mean, where do you run after? Random bicycles in the path.
Get away from me!
Right in the back of the skull of the fucking...
Hold up! Cut it out!
I was gonna kick that too, but...
Get away from me!
You won't get away.
We're back. We're retreading old ground again.
Gotcha.
You like that they had the exact same catch-up minigame? Yeah. Not much had changed. Oh shit. Literally at 40 meters distance.
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here gawking, is that it? Better than busting in like you own the place.
I thought that was water under the bridge.
So, who are you? Why'd you run?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me.
He ran before he
jumped.
jumped.
Stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge and a hat?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san, age 30.
What do you
This
do?
man is not 30.
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher. Biotech, planning and management.
Are your other two pals biologists too?
No, one's an investor and the other's a consultant. We all went to high school together.
Says here you have a Tokyo address. What brings you to Yokohama?
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the location in advance.
This ain't the way to Chinatown, pal.
Oh, we thought since we came all the way to Yokohama, we might as well peek at the crime scene.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
I suppose.
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy, a private school in Tokyo.
But it's not Stereo High. Man, are these guys... but why would people from Tokyo plan a reunion in Ijincho?
Hey, over here!
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest you all cooperate.
Alright, once I get a chance, guys, we're gonna take a break.
Nabi-san!
Alright, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil.
Hey, can you stop pushing buttons on my keyboard, Minicat?
Guess that settles it. We're just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh? After all you went through chasing them down.
I don't mind. My motto's to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, your strikeout was pretty amusing. The guy who goes down swinging is alright in my book. Now that that's settled, give my regards to Shirosaki sensei. Hope you get some dirt on Ehara soon.
Well, that was interesting. I'm starting to piece things together. It's good timing for a chat with Sawa-san, actually. But for now, I should go back to Yokohama 99. Then I should give Saori a call. Alright. First, let's check our skills. We have to learn something new now, I think. I think 20,000 is the only ones I have available. Yeah, okay, so we don't have enough SP to learn anything. So we're gonna save, go here, and take a quick break. They wanted to have their reunion in Ijincho's abandoned building. It's one abandoned building. Alright, we'll be right back, guys, and then we got more Lost Judgment. Don't go anywhere.